Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I gotta be honest with you guys when I say this might be one of the craziest videos I've ever seen on the internet. I gotta be honest with you. I just don't understand what goes on in this dude's mind. I don't know why he thinks he deserves money for playing video games, for streaming video games. Makes absolute zero sense to me. But I gotta ask you guys a question and then we'll get into the video. Please answer honestly in the comment section below. If I was to come on the internet, pause. If I was to go on live stream, go on my video and say, hey, I need you guys to tip me money for me to be able to pay my bills, for me to be able to go out and have dinner with my wife or go out and buy some groceries, what would you guys say? Would you guys continue to watch me? Would you guys give me money? Or would you guys say, hey, this guy's an absolute joke, go get a fucking job, you loser, and do all that? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. And let's just get into this video because this guy goes on a full-on rant on how he can't afford things. And basically he's just lying to his audience. And we love to make fun of these type of people because they're absolute jokes. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's get into it.
I'm incredibly grateful for the overwhelming support in the last 24 hours with these gifted memberships. Seriously, 100 memberships in 24 hours.
Wow.
Didn't I tell you this was going to happen?
That's a lot, man.
Thank you guys for that. Thank you for living up to what I thought was going to happen. Seriously, it's pretty awesome that people have supported in this way. I appreciate it.
That is insane, man. That's a lot.
I do have to emphasize something, all right? Tips are very important to me in my business, and here's why. Tips are the liquidity
of my
business. And what I mean by that is that's the cash flow that I get that I can use to spend on things on a daily basis. If I need to buy a new game today, tips pay for it. If I need to buy something for the business, tips pay for it. Bills and stuff behind the scenes, generally tips pay for that.
Okay, I gotta stop. What about all the money you made the previous month with YouTube from gifted memberships, super chats, ad revenue? Because I get what he's saying. That 100 gifted that he got yesterday, which is $500, he gets about $350 after YouTube takes their cut. I understand he's saying that he doesn't get that money right away because it takes about a month to process all the payments. But what about all the money you made from the previous month? All those thousands of dollars from all of your begging that you continue to do. Did you just spend all that money? Is it not in the bank? Why are you making it seem like you're absolutely broke and everybody needs to tip you right now because otherwise you're going to get kicked out of your house. You're not going to be able to buy food and survive. You look like you're doing just fine on food, my guy. So what are you doing here, bro? That makes no sense to me. It's actually a shitty move.
Nintendo Online that I'm going to get on the Switch, tips are going to pay for that. Okay.
What about all the other money?
On Tuesday, grocery shopping, tips. If I have a meal with my wife, tips. You see, the tips are very important. So I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you.
You don't sound, but I hope but the problem is you don't sound grateful because you're just making it seem like all that gifted memberships and super chats, none of that means shit to you because people need to tip you. What?
Doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, and I don't know why you guys, okay, why are you laughing? Laughing my ass off, laughing out loud. Why are you laughing?
They're laughing because you're a grown man sitting on the internet with no personality, no actual entertainment value, and you're asking people for money. That's the problem. This is the problem with streamers becoming full-time streamers. They start to worry about money, they start to worry about views, and that's where they go down the road of just forgetting who they were and just worrying about money. This, what I'm doing, content creation, streaming, all of that, in my opinion, should always be a hobby. And if you're blessed enough, like I am, to be able to make some decent money off of it, hell yeah, congrats, that's awesome. But people like this guy who think that he deserves money, that he deserves to be tipped because otherwise everybody else is watching, is just ruining him. I can't stand it. And this is just a fucking joke from a grown ass man, probably 50 years old. How old is this guy? I have no idea. Who should know better. It's insane to me that people even give this dude money. He's ungrateful as shit, man. Making it seem like he's broke. What about all that thousands of dollars you made from the previous month on YouTube? Literally makes it seem like he doesn't have any money in the bank. Total joke.
I'm just going to stop the fucking stream right now. What are you laughing at? Let's hear what's so hilarious. I'm being honest with you guys.
No, you're not.
Say, oh, I'm laughing my ass off. What's so fucking funny?
You're not being honest.
Because if you think that me being honest with you is funny, that's fucked up. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, if all I get this weekend are memberships, I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh. Oh, that's funny.
That's just
oh,
a lie.
Funny when you can't go.
He talks about being honest. That's a straight up lie. He's making thousands of dollars a month because somehow people keep on becoming a member or gifting memberships or super chatting him or, you know, just watching him. It gives him ad revenue. He's just completely lying to his audience right now.
And do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? Oh, it's real funny. How about this? It's not fucking funny. You're a fucking asshole. All right? I don't like talking about this. I don't. And I don't want to talk about it all fucking day. But I don't like people laughing. It's not funny at all. You're a piece of shit if you think that someone who has to live day to day on tips and shit is funny. Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. Ha 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 ha. No, it's not fucking funny.
No one told you that you have to be a streamer. Nobody told you to quit your job or whatever you did before this and said, hey, go be a content creator, go be a streamer, go make money that way. Nobody fucking told you to do that. If it's that fucking tight of money for you, if you're struggling that bad, go get another job. Nobody told you to do this. Nothing about content creation, about streaming is guaranteed. It never should be. And you making it seem like you should have a set salary is an absolute joke, and why streaming has gone downhill. People like you, people like Wings of Redemption who think that they deserve this money are fucking ruining the streaming community. You don't deserve shit. If you are a dog shit content creator, if you are a terrible streamer, yes, you're not going to make that much money. If people like you, and if people are gracious enough to want to send you money, then heck yeah, good for you. But you don't deserve these people's money. You don't deserve nothing. So if you're struggling that fucking bad, go get a job. This is not a job, in my opinion. It's not a fucking job. What you do, Phil, I've seen some of your streams, is not a job. You sit there, beg for money all the damn time. You're a joke. Shut the fuck up and actually, for once, thank your community and stop being an ungrateful little bitch.
Now shut up. Jesus fucking Christ, these people are assholes, man. Really? I mean, can you be any more much of a dick to someone on the fucking internet that you don't even personally fucking know? Oh, hilarious. Okay. Now, let's continue logically and with a cool head. All right?
Yeah, okay.
If you guys want to support this stream, by all means, the gifted memberships are great, and please go ahead and do so. That will help me in the long term. Gifted memberships work exactly the same as any other membership or a super chat or a super sticker. It takes a month to a month and a half for me to see any benefit from it. So all this cool gifted memberships right now will help me next month.
So you just admitted that basically the previous month you still got money from. So why are you making it seem like you're that fucking tight on money? You have money, dude. You're just fine.
But that doesn't mean I don't have to pay anything now. Understand? So please.
Am I losing my mind? Let me know in the comment section. Am I fucking losing my mind, or is he literally just exposing himself right now?
Continue, especially if you were someone who regularly did tip. Please continue to tip. That helps a ton. The tips are my life's blood day to day. I can't have tips completely drying up now in the next several weeks because we have gifted memberships. That would literally be disaster for me. I would not be able to pay anything.
Be better with your money.
Really, really, really bad.
Be better with your money. If you can't save your money, if you can't spend your money properly, then shit, yeah, like I said, go find another fucking job.
And in particular, I hate to say it, of course YouTube has to do this now, right? You might say, oh, Phil, you should be super happy that gifted memberships are live. I am. But did you guys know? Well, you probably didn't know this. So I get paid on the 21st of every month by YouTube in general. However, if the 21st ever falls on a weekend for me, okay, here's what happens. YouTube's payment gets delayed by like several days for no good reason. It doesn't make any sense that if I was going to get paid this Monday, I would get the payment on Monday. But if they start to process the payment on Saturday, I might not get paid till Wednesday or Thursday. Just think about that. You're paying me earlier, but I receive payment later. How the fuck does that work?
I never experienced that. Just to let you guys understand what he's talking about. If the 20th or 21st, whatever day it is, falls on a weekend, I just get paid that next Monday or Tuesday at the latest. So I don't know what he's talking about here. And again, at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter if you're going to be a YouTuber, if you're going to be a content creator, learn how to save your money if this is your job. Even though he doesn't fucking do shit except sit there and ask for money and play video games. What the fuck?
It's stupid, and something is weird about the way that YouTube processes their payments. But this has happened a couple times in the last year where the payment is coming on the weekend and I don't get it till much later in the week. Now, here's the problem with that. I need the money to pay bills, and I need the money to do regular day-to-day shit, okay? So right now, even though I'm supposed to get paid over this weekend, I'm probably not going to get $1 of that until Wednesday or Thursday this coming week. What day of this week is my day off? Tuesday. So if I don't have tips to pay for stuff,
I don't know. I'm 24 years old, and I don't know how old this guy is. I'm telling you, he's at least 40, right? I just can never, ever picture myself going on stream. Even as a grown man, I think he would be smart enough to do this. But like, I don't know. I'm 24, and I just can never imagine myself bitching and complaining about making money, streaming and doing YouTube, and complaining to my audience. I could never picture myself doing that. I don't know if I'm just different. I feel like the majority of the people watching this video would agree with me. But like, how do you get in that mindset of like, I gotta go on stream and bitch about making money while streaming, sitting on my ass, playing video games? Like, there are people out there that just play video games to fucking enjoy it, which is what it should be, right? And this guy's gonna go in and stream it and bitch about making thousands of dollars, but he doesn't get it till the next month. Like, that is so disgusting to me, and why these people should not be allowed to do this. Like, if anybody is like this, YouTube should just take their channel down. It's such a joke. I just can never picture myself doing this type of stuff, man. I don't know. I don't know what's happened, bro. Must be shit in our water. I don't know, but this guy's grown. You should know better.
On Tuesday, I literally can't do things on Tuesday, like grocery shopping, or like I said, having a meal with my wife for the one time a week where we don't cook at home.
Oh my
God,
God, bro.
Go out to do something.
This guy's such a liar.
You know what I'm saying? So this kind of sucks because the timing of the gifted memberships has to be the 1 month and the 1 week when I'm getting paid that month, where it's going to be delayed. Okay? So, please, if you support the channel, tip me. All right? That's going to be a really great way to help me over this weekend. And some of you already have been, but I'll give you a perfect example. Right now, this pre-stream has been going for 50 minutes. I received 1 tip.
So what?
I received
so fucking what? So what? There are people that stream every single day and don't make a fucking cent, and you're upset that you got 1 tip? You don't deserve tips. That's why this shouldn't be a job, my dude. You don't deserve tips. These are other people watching you. If they feel like supporting you, they can. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. You don't deserve anything. You're sitting on your ass playing a video game, and that's that. The fact you're already making ad revenue for you, Phil, is an absolute joke, because you bring nothing to YouTube. You bring nothing to the society because of how much you bitch and complain about fucking sitting on your ass playing video games. Who gives a fuck? People stream every single day for years and don't make a single fucking dollar, and they still love what they're doing. Shut the fuck up.
Like 5 or 6 gifted memberships. Do you see? This is always happens. Oh, people are
50 minutes he had 1 tip. I don't know how much the tip was. Let's say it was $5 or $10, okay? And he had 5 or 6 gifted memberships, which let's say it's 6, okay? 6 times 5 is $30. You do the math of 70% is his. What would that be? Around $21, $22. So he made, okay, let's say $26 in less than an hour. And he's bitching about that.
So excited for the new way to support, and I'm appreciative of that. Thank you. That is going to help in the long term. But sadly, this is just a bad time for it to all be gifted memberships and have no tips. I won't be able to afford anything come Tuesday, okay? So I'm just trying to emphasize this and try to get it ahead of time. I'm trying to get ahead of the problem rather than it's Sunday or Monday and now I realize I have no money, okay? So thank you in advance to anyone who contributes in any way. Tips would be great over the weekend to help out. If you want to do a gifted membership, thanks. I'm certainly not going to say no, and it will help the channel's growth. Like I said, if we hit 500 members, a new emote slot unlocks, and we're going to do the Ross to Fill emote. But got to be careful, because I can't now have that be a trade-off, and I get no tips, and now I can't pay for anything for the next month, okay? So thank you in advance for understanding. And thanks for stop laughing in the chat like assholes. Because that really irks me when I'm trying to be real with you guys. I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't. I want to play fucking games and chill with you guys. I got a cool game news story I want to get to.
Yeah, sure.
But I have to do this because I run a business. Don't laugh at it. It ain't fucking funny. It's just not. It's not funny at all. People are just being dicks about it. Oh, ha, 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 for us to talk about this. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, fuck you. You fucking stupid kid. Stop acting like a little immature shit. It just really gets me.
That's it. That's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, he just goes on that rant towards the end there, and it's just, I just don't understand, man. I don't understand what the thought process is. I just can't get in that mindset of treating this as a job and basically forcing people through your bitching and moaning to give you money. It just makes no sense to me. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and comments below, because it's just, I never thought streaming should have been a job. I never did. If there's people making lots and lots of money, of course, make it a job, make it a business. Hell yeah, be entertaining as fuck. But like other people that do it and think that they deserve money when all they're doing is just literally just playing a video game, I never thought it should have been a job in the first place. I don't know. That's just my honest opinion. I treat it as a hobby. I love it as a hobby. It makes me keep on loving streaming because I feel like if I quit my job and I did this full time, I would be more worried about the money I made and I wouldn't actually love what I was doing because I'd be more stressed out than actually just trying to enjoy myself. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.